just the importance of the moment here to see these folks, some of whom the family members we've come to know on this program, reunited with their loved ones.
It really was. I mean, to watch those images as they come out during the day, you see these people sitting together on an airplane, and you see them walking across the tarmac, getting to freedom. Paul Whelan for years. And so to see them actually accomplish this today, be freed, be together, get on this plane and head to America, it will be an extremely emotional moment when they land here later today, Joe.
Yeah, and of course, they will be met on the tarmac at Joint Base Andrews by both President Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris upon her return from Houston, where, as Joe mentioned, she was there giving the eulogy for Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee, considering that she was giving that eulogy not just as vice president, but as a presumptive Democratic nominee at this point. Julie, just how consequential was this for her?
This whole day was consequential for her. First, she's speaking at a very, very powerful woman's funeral, a very, very powerful Texas congresswoman who'd served for such a long time. Then she answers these questions about these Americans finally coming home. And she was involved, as we're finding out throughout the day. She's had some conversations about it. We will find out more as the day goes on. But clearly, I mean, this is a person that has become much more high profile in the last few weeks. And now you've got these national events. She's talking about them as she continues with the campaign.
A campaign that will soon include a running mate, Julie. Bloomberg News has it down at 3 at this point, and we're anticipating an announcement, it looks like, likely Sunday, Monday, somewhere in time for them to get on the campaign trail and do some travel next week. What's the latest you're hearing from your perch? When do we get a pick?
Well, I hear the same thing that you are early next week. It's very interesting because we also hear mixed things. They'll be kicking off this big swing state trip in Pennsylvania. Obviously, there's that pointing to Josh Shapiro, but then we've been told, hey, don't read anything into it. So I think it's got to be by Sunday or Monday at the absolute latest to make this big announcement. Obviously, you can forget about today. There's so much other news going on. But I'd be shocked if we hear something tomorrow or Saturday. But now, you've got all these governors and you've got Senator Mark Kelly, who you just keep seeing more and more. So we will find out in the next few days. I'm going with Sunday or Monday.
All right, Bloomberg's Julie Fine reporting from Texas this evening. Thank you so much. Now, in the meantime, big tech firms are reporting earnings, much of them after the bell today, including Intel, Amazon, and Apple, with Intel dropping 18% after hours, Amazon down 2%, and Apple, while it was initially higher, is in the red as well post-market. So joining us now for more is Bloomberg technology co-host Ed Ledlow. So, Ed, I guess pick your poison here, but Intel, that is a rough move.
Yeah, let's go to Intel. I mean, the CFO, Dave Zinsner, phoned us pretty much straight away, and this is very bad. They misjudged the environment completely, and they were slow to react to their spending habits, their capital strategy around the markets that they were operating in. That was the admission that we got. The other is that everything's about AI right now, and that AI story is about GPUs. What Dave Zinsner told me on the phone is they are too overexposed to CPUs. In other words, they missed the boat a little bit on all the investment that's happening in AI accelerators. 15% headcount reduction, massive reduction in OPEX and CAPEX, and yeah, this is a black eye for sure.
A black eye as we watch at Amazon also falling with a profit forecast here that missed estimates. Is that a statement on consumer spending, consumer habits, or the gobs of money they're spending on AI?
We had to wait to find out. They kept us waiting until the call, but basically it's the capital expenditures, $35 billion in the first half of 2024 to support AI. And what they told us is that will be an even bigger number in the second half of this year. It's spending to support AWS growth, which was 19%, but it is a concern, the level of spending relative to the return that you're getting money made from AI, and that's the business. Otherwise, Amazon continues to be a bit of a cash cow for its AWS business, and the retail business seems okay.
Well, we know Apple has been quite a cash cow as well. It has a massive cash pile, and by and large, the results seemed positive. But it seems the rub here, Ed, is China. Is that why we blame the turn we've seen in the stock post market?
Yes, and what Apple's CFO Luca Maestri told Bloomberg in a phone interview is that basically half of the drop that happened in Greater China was attributable to foreign exchange factors, currency headwind. They also had some fighting talk about how they feel the environment, the demand environment in China is actually better than it was previously. We need more detail there.